Excuse me. Hey everyone, hope you're having a great evening. Let me go ahead and start all of these. Go ahead and get this going.
I feel like a giant.
Let's see.
Shit. Look at this guy.
Oh,
look at this guy.
Let me put myself back up here in the top corner.
With the $100 Red Boy Mega Bet.
Let's see here.
Did not even see this
What do you guys think about that right there? I'm right here in the middle.
I was drinking.
Nah, that'd be too.
I was feeling hard time. I have no reason why I took it out on you or your channel. I don't look down on you for seeing.
Let's go ahead and put myself back up in the corner.
I shouldn't be so comfortable.
There we go.
I deserve being downgraded.
Great timing.
Proud of plan.
I was actually looking for you.
Alright. I wonder if Netmarble is going to be going in there and making the changes to the weapon. They're probably not going to make the
Have any
update
news?
until next week. I don't foresee them making that change this week anytime soon, but we're going to take India's Roar out of there for the time being and put it back on the water weapon here for the time being. So let's see here. That's what we're going to go ahead and do. Turn it up just a little bit. Oh God, why they make Guile look like a butch chick? Although they got these sex swap Street Fighter characters. I'm looking at Smash JT right now. Power of AI, and then of course there's Zangief. Who is she supposed to be? Is that supposed to be Chun-Li? Chun-Li's already hot. I'm like, what the heck is she doing? Oh, is that Balrog? No, that could be Balrog. They got Blanca right here. And there's Dhalsim, Vega, and M. Bison. Yeah, I think that one chick was I think it's supposed to be T-Hawk. It's DJ. Yeah, they don't have any black chicks. I wonder what Spanish JT is saying. There's no Balrog and DJ. Not only were they sex swapped, they were race swapped. That's funny. That's alright if you don't like black chicks. You don't have to like black chicks. I don't understand this logic where this one got that one porn star in trouble, Brandy Love. I don't know if you guys heard of her or anything, but she got in trouble because for the longest time she said she didn't care for black dudes, and then suddenly she got a whole bunch of pushback. I'm like, well, I never understood. It's like, she don't want to fuck any black dudes. That's her prerogative. I thought, what's up with this my body, my choice? I guess not, unless you don't like black dudes or something. But anyways, she got pushed back, and lo and behold, she started fucking black dudes. I'm like, personally, I'm like, I have more respect for if you would have stuck to your guns and not fuck black dudes. Why you gotta fuck black? You ain't gotta fuck black dudes if you don't want to. That's what we gotta do. don't ever feel compelled that you gotta somehow fuck black dudes or something. That's just corny. Absolutely corny. If you don't fuck a black dude, you're racist. Like most men don't give a fuck about that kind of stuff. But women want to be selective, which is fine. Women should have the right to be selective about what man they want to sleep with, or have, or fuck, or have children with. Some men want to have that same decision too. That's fine. But me personally, most men I know, they don't care about that. They just willing to. They want to sleep with whatever woman they want to sleep with whoever makes them feel good. And that's fine in my view. That's totally fine. Well, the Democratic Party has gone nuts. I was watching Black Conservative Perspective, who, by the way, if you guys aren't watching him, he's a really good source of political knowledge. Talking about this crazed woke white leftist who wants to be governor, Katie Porter, who went all nutso on an interviewer because she didn't want to answer a question. And Black Conservative Perspective made a good point. He said, man, kind of funny that for Democrats, they're more embarrassed by this woman jumping ugly on people than they are about a man out in Virginia, Jay Jones, who wants to be Attorney General of Virginia, out there saying shit like he wants to murder, put 2 bullets in the head of his Republican rival. It just shows you how misplaced they are. I have to watch Tron Legacy. I've been years since I've seen Tron, and I need to go watch Tron Legacy. I own both, but Tron Ares, I will not go see that. I will not go see Tron Ares. Enough people have seen it and said it's just garbage. The critics don't like it, and I normally don't take the opinion of critics, but people I know and that I follow, respect their opinions and trust. They all said, nah, don't touch Tron Ares with a 10-foot pole, and I am not going to touch Tron Ares with a 10-foot pole, even though I do movie reviews on my channel. But I gotta be selective because I ain't got a lot of money and I'm not a business yet. Hey Jay bro, how you doing? I'm not a business yet, so I can't just go around spending money willy-nilly. Let's see. Did I do all of them? Yep, I did. Gotta claim that before I forget. Not gonna be checking out Tron Ares anytime soon, if ever.
I'll destroy you all!
Let's see. Right here, you guys go. not the one I want.
Enough lying around. Let's keep going.
I think I have Burning Blessings, yeah. Alright, well, let's go ahead and Little Pepper with Chaotic Wish. I just want to put something additional on her. Just go ahead and put that on there. There we go. Unless we got another one that has both HP on it. Okay, we'll get rid of this one. Let's get rid of this one. Yeah, I did my last video on Ghost of Yote. I'm not gonna do any more on it because I don't think most people are gonna be talking about that game past this week. It's gonna be in and out. The only people that really like the game are the Chud owners. These people who feel like they have to like something just so they can own the chuds because they're weak-minded people. But Skill Up puts a definitive exclamation point on this game, namely that this game, it's a poor man's, these are my words, not his, but it's just a summation. Poor man's Ghost of Tsushima. It's a Ghost of Tsushima with a weaker story. And that about sums it up. I won't be talking about Ghost of Yote beyond my last video that I made today. It's done. I'm done with Ghost of Yote. Now if it goes on sale during Black Friday for $10, I'll pick it up. I own Last of Us Part 2. I haven't cracked open the cellophane, but I own Last of Us Part 2. I picked it up for $10 on Black Friday. It was a Black Friday sale. The game was only out for what, 3 or 4 months before it went on sale for Black Friday for $10. I'm like, that's a good price. I'll pay that. I'll do the same for Ghost of Yote. Probably won't play it, but I don't mind owning it. Hey, what's up, homeless Manny? How you doing? Oh yeah, no, yeah, I got everybody that's been watching my Ghost of Yote. They all keep trying to justify why Jin Sakai's story is done. And I'm like, dude, all you guys are doing is trying to convince yourselves that his story was done when I've shown you the video with the IGN video that has both endings. Jin Sakai is alive. At the end of Ghost of Tsushima, he explicitly says, "My fight isn't finished." That's just a summation again. And even at the end of that video, IGN was expecting there to be a Ghost of Tsushima 2, just like the rest of us. So this idea that Jin Sakai's story is finished is complete and utter bunk. You're just trying to sit there and make a justification to yourself to justify the existence of Ghost of Yote. And yeah, you know what? Ghost of Yote does make shadows look good. And that's what a lot of people say. I'm like, wait, let me go ahead and pull this one up. I think I still have it up here. Let's see. Is it over here? Yes. Like this guy right here. And let me just tell you something. Like right here, Trey Valentine. Enough time has passed. Is this you right here, by the way, Homeless Manny? Assassin's Creed Shadows is greater than Ghost of Yote. That's what a whole lot of people like. I liked it. I never played either game. I don't have any interest in playing either game. But yeah, that's what this guy is saying. And then right here, this guy right here, Hoops Empire, says the same thing. I feel a bit less of a connection to the story. I think this may be because I played AC Shadows and Naoe has almost the exact same story as Atsu. But I just feel the story themes are a bit more powerful than the first one. The first one he's referring to as Ghost of Tsushima. So a lot of people have already made that connection that Naoe's story is the same as Atsu's story. It's an angry butch girl seeking revenge for the loss of her family. It's the exact same story. And I'm pretty sure you guys already know about the comparison between Atsu and what is this? He's watching Game of Thrones right there. Somebody, I think, yeah, it was before I go on, Eric Dibo Kane said that nobody wants this. It would look out of place in Ghost of Yote. Said no, it wouldn't. It would not look out of place at all. If this chick right here was Atsu, everybody would have bought the game. Everybody would have bought the game. I still probably wouldn't have bought it because it still would have been I still want Jin Sakai's story, but she looks better. But anyways, just going on. Let's keep going. Where it must be way down here. Where is it? Here it is. Maybe go all the way down this low. So look at that. Naoe actually looks better than Atsu. And I thought Naoe looked pretty flat and bland. But compared to this chick over here, look at. They even probably copied her blemishes. That chick, Erika Ishii, is ugly. I don't want to play as some ugly butch chick. Yeah, no, there's a lot of people that, like I was saying earlier, the chud owners, the people that say that have to be take a contrarian position against anyone they perceive to be right wing or be even partial to anyone that likes beautiful women or in their games. They all probably are liking this, that the fact that this chick is off in there. Somebody posted a video that on it came up in my feed and I just scrolled back past it. Posted it and said that Erika Ishii's pretty. She's like, what the fuck are you smoking? Like, what the fuck are you smoking? You thinking that Erika Ishii's pretty? I don't know what it is about these leftist types that have to make themselves look ugly and then somehow make you feel bad because you won't play along with them. Like, hell, motherfucker, no, there's no way that I'm gonna be sitting there saying that Erika Ishii's pretty. She's ugly, and it's not even it's not even just her looks; it's her attitude as well. Her attitude is probably what makes it even uglier. But yeah, Ghost of Yote, and that game is done. Unless you guys bring it up, I'm not gonna be talking about it anymore because I'm not even interested in I'm not even interested in the game.
You shall fall. Good new hope prevails.
I mean, it's
끝까지. 살았다. 자, 진짜
Sony
나는
has just
이제부터야.
completely destroyed all of their
몰아칠 거야.
franchises.
몰아칠 거야. 자, 여긴 되게 둘뿐이야. Make like a firework. Yeah, don't touch it. They're mine. And a smooth landing. You shall fall. Oh, good news. Hope prevails. 끝까지. 터뜨리자. 진짜 나는 이제부터야. 몰아칠 거야. 몰아칠 거야. 내가 그리워질걸?
Yeah, it's I forgot what I was gonna say. That'll come back to me. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, now we look much better than Atsu, because Atsu is obviously based on a very real individual. I don't think Naui. I think Naui did have a face model, but here's the voice actor for Atsu. No, not Erika Ishii. This is the chick right here, I Feroz. This is what she looks like right here. She looks much better than Erika Ishii. Not saying that I've seen better looking Japanese girls, but she looks much better than Erika Ishii. I mean, it's just they could have gotten her to be the face model. But everything is always done with a reason with these people. And I know a lot of people caught a lot of flack at the time when Ghost of Yote was revealed, and there was that the chick was right there, and a lot of people was already calling it woke the minute they saw this chick on there, and they were getting heat and pushback. And I know some people on our side of the aisle say we're going to take a wait and see approach, but the warning signs were always there. We've seen this play out time and time again, where a beloved male protagonist gets pushed out of the way so that you can have a strong, independent woman who don't need no man to come up off in there and make it stink about it stuff. And that's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened. No, we'll keep them up in there. Let's get you out there.
Okay.
I think it all just has I don't know if you follow Cyel, Cyael.
It's no use. So
But
Red
anyways,
flower technique type 1, falling plum blossom.
I just think it's because of the fact that they really are trying to keep women as androgynous looking as possible.
An opening.
Because they really don't want to piss off the trans bastards. They really don't want to piss off. They want to keep women as androgynous as possible. Give them flat chests, flat asses, round jaws, ugly facial features. The men that are based on actual people, they look exactly like their characters. Like for instance, if you look at what's his name, Kyle Monahan or whatever his first name, he plays Cal Kestis. Cameron Monaghan. He plays Cal Kestis in the Jedi Survivor series. He looked exactly like his real counterpart. Same with Keanu Reeves and Idris Elba in Cyberpunk 2077. Lance Reddick in the Horizon series. But the female actresses, oh hell no, they don't look different. And I think this one right here is an absolute crime. This is an absolute crime right here. No, not that one. Like, this is what Mary Jane Watson, this is what she looks like in the game. But let me find her actual actress that she's based on. If I could find her. Let me see. Spider-Man 2. Right here. Look at this. Look how beautiful this woman is. Stephanie Jones. Does she look anything like Mary Jane Watson? This ought to be a crime right here. This woman is absolutely drop dead gorgeous. Looks nothing like Mary Jane Watson. Or Mary Jane Watson rather looks nothing like her. They instead look at they elongated her face, gave her that bulging chin. Her cheekbones are flat. She looks like a dude. And here's another one. Look at this. That's the only thing I could think of. And that's what most people could think of, is that they're trying to. This by the way, this isn't the actress right here that plays this chick right here. They actually had the Last of Us, the chick that played this one. This chick right here in the game, she was actually in the television series. But this girl right here, this woman, she passed away. She was also beautiful. She died like at 45 from cancer. I mean, it's just unfreaking believable. I remember this right here. Somebody was hounding this chick. They shouldn't have done that. Don't be hounding these people. Just leave these people alone. They don't want to be hounded. Then just call it Jay's Lifted World. Just call it Jay's Lifted World. So yeah, this is just despicable. But right here, look at this. This Cowcast is just using an example. Look how similar they look. Look how similar they look. So, and for the longest time, these studios and their enablers tried to gaslight us. Oh well, it's really hard trying to make the actress look like the or the in-game model look like the actress, and we knew it was bullshit. We knew it was absolute bullshit. We've seen them do it before. We've seen them do it before. Like here's the here's the model for Eve. Now she doesn't look. They made Eve look a little bit different, but her body style and all that, it's this chick right here. So it's entirely possible. It's done intentionally. Here's a close up of her. It's done intentionally. But Jay's Lifted World is too long. I don't think it's too long. It's just an extra 3 letters or 4 with an apostrophe. All right, let's see here. I tell you, I don't know what it is about leftists and why they want to look so ugly. Why do you want to look so ugly? All right. Put some numbers at the end of it. I mean, that's not the most original thing to do.
Just fantastic.
Leave it to me. 안녕. 반가워. Okay.
Ready?
All right.
I'll end this. It's over.
여긴 부르지. 진짜 나는 이제부터야. 세팅 완료. 여긴 우리 둘뿐이야.
Out of the way. It's no use. I'll end this. Now, shut up.
세팅 완료.
It's over.
여긴 우리 둘뿐이야. 진짜 나는 이제부터야.
Too slow.
세팅 완료. 여긴
Only thing that's on right now is
진짜 나는 이제부터야.
You can't avoid it.
세팅 완료. 여긴 우리
An opening. This is the end. Like
진짜 나는 이제부터야.
police.
this one was
This will be. You're brave. It's over.
여긴 우리 둘뿐이야.
I'll end this.
진짜
that's fine.
Take that.
No, it wasn't even close. Holy shit. Okay, that's fine. We'll keep that. Alright, so fire.
나 불렀어? You have a good eye.
Let's work together.
I was getting bored. You called?
Here I am.
Go ahead and go with this team.
Tearing through. It's over. This is the end. I'm opening. You can't avoid me. This will be. You're great. Tearing through. Focus. Release.
For our shining glory.
I'll shred you.
Demonic judgment.
I'll end this. this will be.
Got 51 years.
Your grave.
Like I guess awesome.
Out of the way. I'll end this. I'll shred you. And open it. Tearing through. Like
what kind of content are you thinking about posting, J-Bro?
too slow.
It's gonna be your artwork or workout stuff, commentary. What you gonna be posting?
I'll end this. Now, shut up. You can't avoid it. Focus. Police.
Hold on, I got a question here from OGXCRDG. Getting kind of burnt out on solo leveling. Yeah, I understand that. A whole bunch of people have been getting burnt out on solo leveling. We've been talking about that quite a bit on this channel. I know the biggest name was between Zaf and Painblade. And I know Painblade has already said that his channel has suffered a bit from a drop in views for solo leveling. And I think it all stems from the fact that Netmarble decided to split their player base when they announced Solo Leveling Overdrive. Because Solo Leveling Overdrive is just a straight up asset flip. Uses the same assets as this game right here, only that's going to be a what would you consider a double A? I guess you could probably consider it a triple A because Netmarble's big enough. It's a triple A title that they're going to be selling for, I think, what, $40? I think, yeah, $40. Which I said it can't be no more than that, but truthfully, I think they probably should have priced it at $30. And I think ever since they had made that announcement, it kind of split the fan base, and then a lot of people were upset over the collab, the Idol collab. For the most part, on par, I'd give that event a C. The characters turned out to be useful overall, but as far as a collaboration event, it's utterly forgettable, and nobody wants that kind of collab again. And yeah, people just bailed out. And my problem with the game is that it doesn't have that much content. Once I get through with all the content, I try to space my content out as much as possible. I don't do it all in one fell swoop. I know there's some players that like to do it all in one fell swoop. Me, on the other hand, I like to go ahead and spread this out precisely because I know that there's a problem with content in this game. So I just say, you know what, I'm going to spread this out as much as I possibly can. And see what I can do in terms of creating, having content available on other days. But even that can only go so far. Usually by Saturday, I won't have any more content until reset day, which is Wednesday. The only other gacha game that I'm looking forward to, actually, there's two of them. I'm looking forward to 7 Deadly Sins Origins, which they're gonna have a closed. Is it gonna be closed? Yeah, I think it's closed. They're gonna have a closed beta test on October 30th, which I'm excited for. But there's another game that I want to play, which is called The Hidden Ones. That's if you know your anime, that's the Hitori no Shita. The Hidden Ones is a Chinese anime. I'm looking forward to that one. But as far as other free-to-play games, the only other game that I played fully is a game called Contest of Champions. Contest of Champions. That's the one game I've been playing the longest out of any game I've played, whether it's free to play or just a regular AA or AAA game. I've been playing that game for 10 years now. It'll actually be 11 years come this December. So almost 11 years I've been playing Contest of Champions. I was thinking about starting to stream that game. I think I got to buy one more. Yeah, I think I got to buy one more. Because that game still has a really strong following, although I'm probably going to be coming in at the tail end of that one. I don't know how much longer that game might be around, because the entire meta, not just the meta of the game, but also the economy of the game has completely changed. Whereas they didn't have that many sales in the past, they have a lot more sales going on, and it's understandable because their main source of income happened to be the what's called Alliance Quest and Alliance Wars. People would buy items to go ahead and compete and complete that content. But since everybody has gotten so much better at their game, their entire economy had to switch. So now, what you used to have to buy, like potions and boosts and whatnot, they just basically give all that stuff to you for free now. Or rather, as you play the game, they'll give it to you as rewards. So now they're switched up to where now you gotta buy. They'll run sales to buy champs much earlier, different types of champs that they never used to sell before. They have other types of things to try to get you to spend money in that game. Rank 4, that's fine. All right. Go ahead and
just fantastic.
Good choice.
not you.
Leave it to me. 안녕.
So yeah, it's things like that. Those are the only two games the two games I'm looking forward to: 7 Deadly Sins Origins, the hidden ones, and I still continuously play Contest of Champions. Yeah, no, I agree. It is a good price point for Soul Leveling Overdrive, and that's what they ended up with. But as far as it wanting to get the most people to come and play the game, $30 would have been a much better price. $30 would have been a much better price, but $40, it is a fair price. I'm still gonna pick it up. I think it releases this month, right? It releases this month, right? No, November 17th. November 17th is when it releases. I don't know what Adam Farron would do other than just say, "Hey, I got this nice character that's from an anime I like to watch." If they bring in additional world content that's from Free Rend World, that'll be interesting. All right. Oh, by the way, get this. IGN gave the Battlefield single player campaign.
Time for a counterattack.
They gave it a
Focus.
they gave it a 5 out of 10. But people are already like, wait a minute, you guys gave Dragon Age Belgard. You gave Dragon Age Belgard a 9 out of 10.
Now, shatter. Tearing through. Light barrage. Focus. Release.
Wait a minute, what are you doing?
Enough with the jokes. This will be your grave. I'll shred you. Focus. Release. I'll end this. It's no use. Light rush. Out of the way. Release. I see it all. An opening. You can't avoid it.
Oh yeah, everybody's ripping on it. And Pirate Nation on X asked a really good question. Where is it? Hold on, let me see. He asked this question. Let me go to my profile page and I'm gonna give my response. It goes, explain this. Dragon Age Velgar gets a 9 and Battlefield 6 gets a 5. And I just responded, it's IGN. They hate masculinity. They're misandrous and thoroughly indoctrinated in the sexual perversions. That's the only thing I could think of that explains it. Oh, I forgot to like that too. Let me pull it up and see what other people had to say. The review score is based on how much the company pays them. I don't know. Chill's gonna chill. This person right here has to be trolling. Dragon Age Velgard is a really fun game with good characters and story. Battlefield 6 is just another military shooter. That sounds eerily familiar to up here. They couldn't even give Dragon Age Velgard away for free. Can you read single player review, not multiplayer? Because Dragon Age is goated. Yeah, but not Velgard. And somebody right here says single player BF games have always been trash, bro, but still harsh score. I don't know why. That is kind of a true statement. It has been the Battlefield single player games have always been mediocre. So I don't know why he got ratioed. One of those moments where a picture is worth 1,000 words. This, by the way, Simon Cardy, he's the same person that also wrote that he's sick and tired of the types of stories that Sony tells in their games. It's the single player. Who plays BF for the single player? I was going to play the single player campaign. They even scored the Concorde at a 7 and Battlefield 6 at a 5. I tell you, these scores don't make sense. I mean, this doesn't make any sense right here. And you can't sit there and say that it's just multiplayer, because Concorde is a multiplayer game and they just put the word review. First of all, they should have put the word review right here, but I guess they're trying to split it off and try to make sense of it, but it still doesn't make any sense. The Battlefield 6 score is 5. Concord is a 7. I don't get it. Phantom Pain wasn't all that great. I'd say Phantom Pain was probably the worst of the Metal Gear Solids. Metal Gear Solid 2 was okay. That would probably be the next worst. For me, it would be Metal Gear Solid 4, then Snake Eater, then Metal Gear Solid 2, and then Phantom Pain. Phantom Pain was just, it was a chore. I know people like Hideo Kojima, but I think he's overrated. Death Stranding is, I tried playing Death Stranding. I'm like, dude, this ain't it. This ain't it. Truthfully, his best game happens to be a demo. PT. PT was great. This Call of Duty Black Ops 6 campaign review is a 9. Okay, if you say so. If you say so. All right, minute 42. We'll keep it. We'll keep it. We will keep it. I'm still gonna play I'm still gonna get it, play the campaign, but I think the reality is most of us are gonna be playing the multiplayer more than the campaign. All right, we're gonna leave it at that. I think they're 100% over there. Can we win this in 125 seconds now? Let's try it.
이렇게 나를 만났잖아. 히든 카드 꺼내볼까? 싸울 수 있어. I'll put you through. 몰아칠 거야. 이제걸? 진짜 나는 이제부터야. 몰아칠 거야. 여긴 우리 둘뿐이야. Here's a treat. Don't do it. Victory is ours. No retreat. Valkyrie, judgment. 끝까지 몰아칠 거야. 히든 카드 진짜 나는 이제부터야. 몰아칠 거야. 여긴 우리 둘뿐이야. Okay. I got one. 끝까지 몰아칠 거야. 히든 카드 꺼내볼까? 진짜 나는 이제부터야. 몰아칠 거야. 터뜨리자. 여긴 우리 둘뿐이야. I'll you through. Let's end this. Valkyrie, judgment. Victory. 끝까지 몰아칠 거야. 이제 나 빠르지? 진짜 나는 이제부터야. 몰아칠 거야. 여긴 우리 둘뿐이야. Okay. I got one.
It's gonna be close.
The end's in sight. We achieved this victory together.
Gotcha. There we go. All right. There, we got it at 100% for the time being. Yeah, no, I saw that. Yeah, I kind of figured that was the case. I follow a really good lawyer named Legal Mindset, and he was reviewing the charges that he could potentially get, and they have a special charge out there in California, which is battery with the intent to cause injury, and that's the most serious charge he's facing, and that carries up to 7 years in prison. Obviously, I don't know what's up with these people. He's on video. Well, I guess probably what he's gonna try to argue was that he was basically temporarily insane, as well as he was ignorant of the rules of what it was involved in a wrestling match, and people that were supposed to know what they were talking about had told him that had informed him incorrectly. So he's going to try to do a combination of insanity plus ignorance, and hope that might get him either a lighter sentence. But it's going to be an uphill. It's going to be an uphill climb for him. And you know, I can see him probably doing maybe 2 to 3. I don't think he's gonna get all 7 years. He'll probably do 2 to 3. Because he's gotta do some type of time, and then I'm pretty sure that Psycho Stu has an attorney, and his attorney's probably telling him to wait until after the criminal trial gets concludes, because that'll help bolster their case for the civil liability. Man, I tell you. And Rampage is still walking around. Rampage Jackson's just walking around as if everything's hunky dory. as if his hands is clean in the entire issue. Like I don't have that. That was Roger. That's Roger's problem, not mine. Like, dude, never mind the fact the reason Roger went off the deep end was because of you. Let's see here. I don't know if I could do the Demon Slayer. Yeah, some of these I can't even do yet because I don't have the legendary version of these blessing stones. get the legendary version of those. I guess I'll probably start collecting this dust right here. It's just so expensive. It's just so damn expensive. Let's go to the crafting menu. Actually, no, I was back over here. So yeah, and if Roger's like that, I wonder what his other brother's like. I'm not talking about the Japanese brother, half Japanese brother. I'm talking about his other brother. I think Rampage got 3 baby mamas. Did you beat it, baby? All right. Go ahead and get that. That one there. No, we don't have enough for that, so. All right. Go ahead and leave it at that. Go ahead and call the stream right there. No, I was talking about that on another stream. I said I'm gonna probably collapse everything back under Chris Bolts and see if that and go from there. Just put everything back on the Chris Bolts channel. Stay over there. So I'll probably go ahead and start doing that. What? I don't know. Tomorrow maybe? Monday? No, let's keep it square. We'll do it on Monday. We'll go ahead and go back over to the Chris Bolts channel proper on Monday. Just keep everything over there, and we'll just grow everything over there. We'll just throw. Cause that's where I put all my gaming videos too. Put them all over there. Oh damn! God damn! That's how you answer a door. Man, let me show you this here. Cause we're not gonna be playing any more games tonight. Let me go to my instas. Now, that's a proper looking guile. Right here, look at this.
Smile on his face.
Hold on, I want to blow this up.
Oh! Go! That was a setup.
They won't let me.
That
Oh, come
was
on,
a setup.
man.
He never had a chance to get his feet together. I don't know why everybody's shirtless, but that's neither here nor there. But that was a pure bona fide.
Here we go. That's how you answer a door.
That man walked in with a full smile on his face.
You just go out, you just go to town.
Go. That was a setup.
Now Tony
That
Baker,
was a
he's
setup.
Trump
Never had a
deranged.
chance to get his feet together. I don't know why
You know what?
everybody's shirtless, but that's neither here nor
Women who
there.
sit
But
there and
that was
hate
a
on Trump,
pure
fine.
bona
That's fine.
fide
But
setup.
men
Now,
who
I didn't
get
want to post the
Trump
whole
deranged,
fight because, you know, it's
I will
brutal.
never.
when
I'm like,
Instagram
men
be
who
like,
hate other men over their opinions. I'm like, come on.
oh,
You gotta man up just a little bit.
oh. Let me
You
tell
gotta
that man walked in with a full smile
not
on
take
his
shit
face.
personal.
Oh,
That motherfucker just went to town on him.
oh.
And fat dude had a
That
smile
man
on his
walked in
face.
with a full smile on his face.
He had a smile on his face.
Oh.
And he got clocked.
That was a setup. That was a setup.
He
Never
got
had a chance to get
clocked.
his feet together. I don't know why everybody's shirtless, but that's neither here nor there. But that was a pure bona fide
Why they all shirtless?
setup. Now, I didn't want to post the whole fight because, you know, it's brutal when Instagram be like, can any guy
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, let go.
Yeah, Instagram will let you have a little bit of violence, but not a whole lot. I mean, look at this shit right here. Why niggas always want to resort to violence? They won't even let him get out the go-kart. They won't even let him get out the go-kart.
That's no. The OD on. The OD on.
Like, what the hell is that all about? Look at that. They beat up an old man like that. These young niggas, these young ninjas. What the fuck is that shit about? Like, what? And I tell you, somebody was talking about how black culture is fucked up, and they try to say the girl was being racist. No, black culture is fucked up. Like, you know, each and every last one of these boys right here, they single baby mama kids. They single baby because I tell you what, if I get my son was jumping an old man like that, ain't no way in hell he get away with that. Let me get off of that. That shit's pissing me off. Check this out right here.
50 on the clock,
Olympic
and this Olympic fried chicken final is still wide open. Mesfin of Ethiopia and Kwame of Ghana locked at 17 pieces each. But watch out for Zainab from Niger.
Nigga.
7 minutes 50
That's
on the
funny.
clock, and this Olympic fried chicken final is still wide open. Mesfin of Ethiopia and Kwame of Ghana locked at 17 pieces each. But watch out for Zainab from Niger.
That is funny. That is hilarious. There's another one.
I'm pregnant, Tashawn.
Gotta get milk.
The most stereotypes in one video.
I'm pregnant, Tashawn.
Gotta get milk.
Oh God, that's just wrong. I like this dude, the Wegro. And then here's another one. Andrew Williams. You
This
think I'm
is
bad?
nigga culture.
So look, this is the biggest clock in there, and that'll be glow. You know what I'm saying? Look,
You think I'm bad? Andre Williams? Andre Williams is like, that nigga hates niggas.
I don't even know what fucking language this is in. I think I would understand more in 15 minutes of watching Telemundo than I would 5 seconds of watching this shit. This is how black men act today. This niggerish gibberish that we sit back and promote and we glorify. Nobody can understand what you're saying. You're dressed all flashy like a fucking peacock. You look like a child. You talk like a child, you act like a child. This is why no one takes black men, especially black people, seriously. This is why racial profiling and discrimination isn't really a bad thing. You see people like this, treat them like they're less than. Don't give them any kind of respect. Discriminate, profile, make them feel like shit because we're tired of being represented by these people.
Exactly. If that Ukrainian chick, Irina Zarutska, if she did a little bit of racial profiling, she'd still be alive. I racially profile. I tell people, like, if there's more than 5 black dudes in one spot, I'm out. I ain't staying there. Ain't nothing good coming when you see a gang of Negroes all together. It's sad to say that, but it's the truth. It is the absolute truth. Let's see what else I got going on here. What's going on right here? Oh, this he's out there. He's out there with the illegal aliens. The illegal aliens and the people trying to support him and support them. Look at that. Left has always got to get violent. These motherfuckers doing this shit all over illegal aliens. This is considered an act of war. Look at this guy walking around with that Mexican flag. Look at that guy with the Mexican flag. They all hitting them. They all making a fool of themselves.
Believe in the theory of white privilege. Right there. You know what I see? Is brown privilege. Because I don't recall in the media them showing these videos of these brown uncivilized creatures beating the brains out of this man. All I seen was them talking about, oh yeah, they're raiding the fields, ICE agents, look.
I mean, this country is that white man's country. And all them brown motherfuckers sitting there assaulting him, that is considered an act of aggression, an act of war, really. This is unbelievable. Now, imagine if there are a gang of white people that was doing that to one brown-skinned individual. We would still be talking about that shit on the news to this day, but we're supposed to tolerate this. The white man is supposed to tolerate this. Look at that woman get up all in his face like that. It's always some woman doing some shit like that. You think by them acting like that, they've actually changed this man's mind? They probably hardened this man to become even more hateful of anybody coming south of the border. Engaging in violence like that. I'm telling you. What else we got going? You white, oh, this is Judd Light Hard. This stat right here is actually misleading because the population in 2024 is about 345 million. I'm pretty sure the population in 1990 was about what, 200 million? So 259 million people. So sitting there using that, we actually had more people that came here or that's here now in 2024. So this is kind of a little bit misleading. Although still on net, it still is better overall. Accountability. Nobody wants to be held accountable for nobody wants to be held accountable for any of their actions, especially certain colored groups. This girl right here, she's left wing, but she's cute. Left as fuck. No ass though, but then she's Asian. All right, let me get off of that and get done for the day. Homeless Manny and J Bro, thank you very much for showing up. I really appreciate it. I had 2 viewers over on Kick. Thank you for showing up. I had about 2 viewers over on Rumble. Thank you for showing up as well. 1 viewer over on Twitch. Thank you for showing up. And OGXCRDG69, thank you very much for your conversation. I really appreciate it. Make sure you guys do like, share, subscribe, turn on the post notifications. All that stuff does help me out. This Chris Bolt signing off. Just dropped my beer cap. Or wine cooler cap, rather. It's Chris Bolt signing off. I'll catch you guys in the next stream. And like I said, starting Monday, I'm going to put everything back on Chris Bolt's. I will leave a link in the description or the chat as well for you guys to go over there and follow as well. But it's very simple. Just type my name in the YouTube search field, Chris Bolts, and you'll pull me up. Also, follow my Chris Bolts Reacts channel. I put more of my other stuff that's not game related or pop culture related on that channel. You guys take